Hola Libras, this is your love reading for October 2018. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates and inflow are below, in addition to my email. Just send me an email and we can go ahead and make that happen. I am concentrating first on Alpha Libra. So you're an Alpha Libra if you consider yourself to be assertive, outgoing, and identify with masculine energies. Other things to mention, my 2018 Sun Moon readings are up in my playlist, so go check those out. Look up what your Sun Moon sign is, and then check out what your behavioral traits are in addition to predictions for 2018. Doesn't matter when you view it. When you view it is when you're meant to see it. And I'm also going to be starting on my 2019 Sun Moon reading soon, so make sure you put your requests in for that. I'm also uploading compatibility readings, so go check those out. They will be up until the end of time. I'm working on those this year and next year because we all want to know compatibility. We're in a relationship. I am on the Instant Go app, so I just uploaded a few services like X readings, reconciliation readings, and also one quick answer to one quick question for a very reasonable rate, so go check me out on there. And then finally, I'll be leaving a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. So let's see what's going on with you guys. Holy Spirit, Angels, Divine Guides, Universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity for Alpha Libras love, October 2018. What are the influences they passed out of? What energies can they expect? And how will they be moving into November? Okay, activity intend to be read and say your messages you intend to be said for Alpha Libras. Okay, can you please show me previous energies for Alpha Libras, for the previous energies that they came out of? We have the Eight of Pumpkins in the upright. Okay, can you show me what are the love energies they can expect? Love energies they can expect is the Empress in the upright, and then moving forward we have the Ace of Imps. Okay, so this is looking good. All right, so previous energies you guys are coming out of, you the Eight of Pumpkins in reverse. A lot of you have been doing a lot of work. Either you've been working on a relationship or you've been working on yourself, trying to master something, trying to become a better version of yourself. For some of you, you were either working on a relationship and trying to make it better, or you were working on finding love. So for instance, you know, figuring out what's going to be your strategy to find somebody. Maybe some of you decided to do online dating, or decided to join a singles group, or decided to put yourselves out there a little more. It's about working on finding somebody, being, you know, careful, I mean, not careful, but sure and steady about doing it, okay? And learning a lot of processes, learning a lot of things along the way as you go through this process. Now we move into October. This is great. We have the Empress card. So I believe that your work is paying off. For some of you males out there, this can be a person, somebody with real feminine energy, fertility. Some of you might be getting somebody pregnant. She's a real motherly, she's abundant, she's very nurturing. So I do feel like for some of you, you are going to, if you're a male, you're going to have a person like this in your life. If you're the Libra female, looking at the Alpha thing, this could very much be you coming into the pinnacle in regards to having worked on yourself, because the Empress is very much about growth and abundance, and everything she touches grows, and she's the ideal feminine. So it could be, you know, either you find someone that's like this, or you're coming into this yourself, okay? Ace of Imps, you're going to have a new beginning in November, and it's going to be a passionate one. It's going to be perhaps somebody, if you're a male, you're going to really have sexual chemistry in regards to somebody. It's a new romance in November, and to me, this new, you're very excited about it. Like I said, it's very passionate, and it moves along very quickly, or you're going to move on it quickly. You know, act on it right away before it slips out of your grasp. So this is actually good. Okay, so I almost feel like you meet this person and then move forward with this person. It all kind of flows very quickly. So best version of yourself, meet this person, move forward with this person. There's no reason why the Empress cannot be a male that has the same nurturing, protective kind of energies. So keep an eye out for that person. Can you please provide clarification on the Eight of Pumpkins for Alpha Libras? Why is Eight of Pumpkins here for Alpha Libras? Who is this person? What's this energy? Additional messages, please. Eight of Pumpkins for Alpha Libras. Energies prior to person, personality, perspective, personality. Okay, Eight of Pumpkins, please. They have some. I don't even know what happened there. Okay, person, personality. Okay, the King of Hearts. We have the Four of Hearts in the upright. We have the King of Hearts in the upright. Some of you may have gotten an offer that you really weren't that interested on, and I think it's because you might be working on yourselves. Yeah, okay. So I'm getting prior to October, maybe you guys got offers. Maybe you had offers that came at you. Somebody offered you something and you just really weren't that interested, because remember I said you guys are kind of working on yourselves? And that's what I think you were focused on, because here we have the King of Hearts with the Four of Spades. So the Four of Spades indicates to me you took a time out, you took a break to regroup, to renew, to figure things out, to, again, become the best version of yourself, because you want to be this King of Hearts here. The King of Hearts is the person when it comes to being emotionally mature, in control of your emotions, empathetic, but not letting your emotions get the best of you. Can be a great parent, can be an ideal partner. So you guys are definitely doing like huge amounts of work on yourself prior to, or did prior to October. Okay, and I think that's so that somebody, you can allow for somebody to come in. You know, I always say once you create the best version of yourself is when you allow healthy love in, or a best version of somebody else to meet you. You know what I mean? Or to meet that person. The universe will then allow that person to come in knowing that you're at the pinnacle, or you've reached higher ground, and they open the doors for love, knowing that you'll be accepting of healthy love. Can you please provide clarification on the Empress? Why is the Empress here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages. Person, personality. Person, personality. So funny how like she's the Bride of Frankenstein there in my Halloween cards. 9 of Cups. Okay, whoever this person is, or whatever you have become, you're very happy with it. You're emotionally fulfilled, you're happy, you're content. I think this person's like a dream come true, wishes to be answered. Okay, 3 of Clubs in the upright. You guys are thinking of possibilities, opening yourself to possibilities, opening yourself up to opportunities. And this is why I feel like you met this person. I think you met this person because you worked on things. Like I said, you opened yourself up to opportunities. Remember I said speed dating, put yourself in a position where, well, you created an atmosphere, an environment where you would meet somebody like this. And I think this person did come in. Could be somebody like the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is, she's very good with, she's a super independent person. She's super reliable, and she's about long term. Okay, so she's a total package. So you could, the Empress with this really embodies the total package, more so of a female. Okay, so if you're an alpha male, this would be a female for you. And really, you're all about this because it's like the perfect person that you run into in October. It could be same-sex, so if you're a female and you identify, it could be same-sex, or it could be a male who has feminine energies like this. You know, they're nurturing, they're independent, you know, they're I'm not gonna say they're metrosexual or what have you, but they do take on these feminine energies, this softness to them. I'm just trying to non-genderize, but yet genderize. Can you please provide clarification on this Ace of Imps? Why is this Ace of Imps here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages. Ace of Imps for Alpha Libras as they move into November. Those were not poppers, and those are about 8 cards that plopped out, by the way, so nobody's about to be reading 8 cards and have a 2-hour reading. Okay. All right, this is good because this is coming in November. This is coming on the heels of you having recovered from a breakup of some sort in your past. So you have this new beginning when you've accepted the pain and you've moved on. You've actually healed from this. You were having difficulty moving on before, but you've moved on from this. You've recovered. So this actually happens at a really good time. You're over the trauma. You're victorious over something in your past. So you went through something traumatic and you end up meeting somebody that you are deserving of after having gone through hell or a struggle with somebody. But the good part is that whatever that was that you went through, it was meant to get you to a better place. too much caffeine, don't mind me, a better place, because you wouldn't have realized that there was work to do. You wouldn't have realized that you could work on yourself and become that better version to allow this person to come in. So I'm just saying, don't hold any resentment. Not that you guys are, but I wouldn't. Six of Clubs, like, you're victorious over it. You come out on top of this, whatever you went through. Job well done also is the Six of Wands, meaning Six of Clubs, all the work that you put into this, now you're getting rewarded for it. All the work you put into yourself, you're getting rewarded for it. Ace of Hearts in reverse. I don't feel like that's, I know a lot of people are like, that's just telling you to kind of hold on to this. Hold on to your self-belief. Hold on to what you've kind of created. Make sure not to repress your feelings. Ace of Cups could be, you know, you want to open your heart. So just be careful to express your feelings. Express, don't repress, as I often say, because that's what I'm getting with that Ace of Hearts in reverse, that some of you might not be, and you guys could have a tendency to be a little detached, so you just don't want to carry that into this relationship. You really want to go back to this King of Hearts here. You know, be empathetic. Don't, you know, you don't want to be too crazy with your emotions, but then again, you don't want to be so detached. The King of Hearts is right in the middle there. He's right where he should be. So just be careful of that with that Ace of Hearts here, okay? Alrighty, that's all I have for you, Alpha Libras. Keep in mind, my rates, my info, emails below. If it resonated, shoot me an email. We can set that up. In my playlist are my 2018 Sun Moon readings, so are my compatibility readings. I'm on Instant Go. I just put a variety of services on there, and you can also get one quick answer to one quick question, a reasonable price. And then I will be leaving a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a current, a crush, or an ex. Otherwise, I'm going to move on to the betas. You all are certainly more than welcome to stick around for that to see if maybe if that resonates better. Some people do that and it does work out, but I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to be saying all the same stuff that I did in the intro. So, hola Beta Libras. This is a general reading, your love reading for October 2018. Keep in mind it is general. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below, along with my email. Just send me an email. We can go ahead and set that up. I am concentrating on Beta Libras for this reading. So, you are Beta Libra if you identify with being introverted, introspective, and feminine energies. All right. Check out my 2018 Sun Moon readings in my playlist. Go look at your Sun Moon sign and check out what your behavioral traits are, in addition to predictions for 2018. Doesn't matter when you view it. When you view it is when you're meant to see it, even though it is the end of the year. I will be working on my 2019 readings. I'm doing those by request, so make sure you post up your Sun Moon requests. I'll be doing them in order of requested. Compatibility readings are also, I'll be working on them this year and next year. They tell you about if somebody you're considering you're in a relationship with, are you compatible with them, and predictions for that. So go check those out. And I'm on the Instant Go app. I just put up a bunch of services from X reading to reconciliation to career path, and then I also have my one quick answer to one quick question at a very reasonable price, so check that out. And finally, I'll be leaving a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. So Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide the truth, your wisdom, and clarity for Beta Libras for love, October 2018. Can you please show me the past influences they came out of, what they can expect, and how they'll be moving into November? Okay. So, can you please show me previous influences, love influences for Libra? We have the Magician in the upright. Woo, you guys are trying to make things happen. That's funny that Alpha had that, but in a different way of kind of saying that. The Eight of Bats in reverse. Woo, okay. And then finally, moving out of October into November for Beta Libras, we have the Fool card. Wow, this is kind of similar to the Alpha. It's just being said in a different way. So prior to October 2018, we had the Magician card. The Magician card is about making things happen, using the resources that you have available to you, being focused, figuring out, you know, what you want and turning it into a reality, okay? And using these skills and these tools you have to find new love or to find love. I do get that this is a very single reading, okay? So you have, prior to October, you have in your mind what you want from love or what you want to get out of love, and you're pretty determined to kind of get it. You're gonna boom, pull a rabbit out of a hat, and that rabbit is love. Eight of Bats for energies to expect in October 2018 in regards to love. The Eight of Bats in reverse is you guys are, boom, you freed yourself from something. You guys are very open to changing, looking at things differently, have let go of regrets, let go of old patterns. You're feeling liberated. And you're doing this because you're reflecting kind of on the way you used to do things, and you realize that how you used to do things wasn't working out for you. So that's why the Magician thing is here, like manifesting, doing things differently. And here you're feeling very free because you're managing to do so. It ends on the Fool card going into November. So for some of you, this is a new beginning in love. And you don't have any fear. You just jump into it. So it could be stepping out either into a new love or just stepping out like on your own, like doing things differently. So for some of you, you're going to find new love. And for some of you, you're just going to feel so free starting this new journey on this like better version you created of yourself and leaving your old skin like way in the past. I'm feeling like, can you please provide clarification on the Magician card? Why is the Magician card in the upright for Beta Libras? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Magician, the upright for Beta Libras. Okay, person, personality, perspective. Why is Magician card here for Libras? Energies prior to October. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. Okay. So we have Alpha Libra's got that same exact card for clarifiers. I think they got that too. Got the Nine of Hearts. You guys are pulling the same cards. Okay, so maybe some offers are made to you at this time, but you're focusing on manifesting a better version of yourself. You're trying to make a plan in regards to love. You know you want happiness with the Nine of Hearts in the upright, Nine of Hearts in the upright. So you're very focused on what you want. You want the ideal situation with somebody, okay? Ideal love. For some of you want marriage, for some of you want children. You just want to be in a relationship where you're happy, you're harmonious, you're content, you're fulfilled. Your wishes come true, okay? Excuse me, I didn't mean to cough in your ear, I'm sorry. And have success in this department. And the reason why is because you guys have come out of possibly a breakup with this Two of Hearts here. So there's something that went on in your past. You separated from somebody, you're no longer with that person, there might have been infidelity, there were arguments, there was dishonesty. So because of that experience, you know what you want. And you're all about getting it. And like I said, I do think that you get offers, but you're like, no, 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 no. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want that. Okay? Because you know what you want. And you're going to manifest it for yourself. So it's not that you don't have opportunities coming in. It's just you're kind of looking and like, yeah, not really. Because of what you went through here with that breakup or with that person who you had misaligned values with, a lack of understanding. And you guys, I feel like went your separate ways. Can you please provide clarification on the Eight of Bats? Why is the Eight of Bats here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Eight of Bats in reverse for Libra. Energies to expect in October. Additional messages, please. Okay, so we have the Jack of Diamonds in reverse. Oh, they're flipping out these two cards. The King. Oh, you have some bad. This is stuff that you let go of. Okay, so this is stuff in your past, I feel like, and we're going back to this Two of Hearts here. So this is somebody, for some of you, that you dealt with, because we have the Jack of Diamonds in reverse here. So this is somebody who was really kind of stuck in their ways, stuck in how they were doing things. And it's with the Three of, yeah. Okay, so whoever you were with, they were just, you know that you don't want this. And this is what you let go of. That person that was very stuck in their ways. And you don't, and somebody that was unadventurous, you don't want to be with anybody that was like that person. Okay? And that's what you're freeing yourself from. King of Wands in reverse. This person was dominating. This person was overbearing. This person was ruthless. They didn't listen. They made you feel like a failure. So this is all the stuff you're like, I'm not going to put up with this. If I'm going to move forward with somebody, this person cannot have any of this going on. Three of Wands in reverse. You had setbacks in this relationship because you didn't have the foresight you do now. So you got into this relationship like I said, because you didn't have the foresight you do now, and you wasted a lot of efforts. You poured a lot of yourself into that relationship that you had, and you guys really had communication problems. It was just a really troublesome thing. But like I said in the alpha reading, it's really good that you experienced this, because if you didn't experience that, you wouldn't know what you want. And I just thought of something, just bear with me, but, oh, this better still be filming or else I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, it is. Okay. But I just thought of something. Well, I was like, I'm a designer. I remember I used to get like, or that's what I'm degreed in. And I used to get people being like, I don't know what I want, but I'll know when I see it. And I was always like, okay, well, that's really helpful, you know, because I could create things like for eternity, and I don't know what's in this person's mind. I'm not a mind reader, even though I am a psychic, but you know what I mean? So that's what I kind of mean. You wouldn't have known what you wanted until you had that experience with this person. And since you had such a terrible experience with this person, you might not know what you want, but you know what you don't want, which is a direction. And for you guys, finding a direction or making a decision can be problematic. So just to have that guide you is actually a good thing. So let's see what's going on with this Fool card here. Can you please provide clarification on the Fool card? Why is the Fool card here? Who is this person? Was this energy? Additional messages for the Fool card in the upright for Libra's person, personality perspective. I just saw my screen go black. I almost had a heart attack because I've been having problems with my MacBook, which is really running hot. If anyone out there has MacBook Pros 2018, does yours run hot? Ask a friend. I'm talking like 120 degrees when it's processing. I know that was random, but I know you Libras have smart friends, so, and you guys are smart too. I know someone out there has a MacBook Pro. Okay, so the King of Hearts, that was also an alpha reading. You guys are pulling the same cards. This is crazy. Okay, so you want a new journey. So this new journey is you embodying this, okay, the new journey could be with this King of Hearts, which this guy is just the perfect person to be with. Okay, whether you're a guy or a girl, perfect person to be with. It's somebody who is very in control of their emotions. They're very mature when it comes to their emotions. They don't play any head games or anything like that. They can be a great parent. They can be a great partner. They aren't like all over the place with their emotions, but they're also not very detached. They're like right in the middle where they need to be. So you could be having a new journey with this person, or you could be trying to become this person so that you can attract, you know, somebody who, somebody you're worthy of, so to speak. You are ready for, so you are having a new beginning. For some of you, you are having a new beginning with this person. It's passionate. This person inspires you. It could be a new romance. It's very exciting. You have a sexual chemistry with them, and it moves along very quickly, okay? Two of Diamonds in reverse was interesting because I just want you guys to be careful to not... What's a good way to put this? Okay, so let's say that you do end up, for some of you, you do end up meeting this person. Be really careful not to try to overdo it to please this person. Don't try too hard to placate them, too hard to please them, because they're okay. They don't need you to do that. And I feel like some of you are going to feel like either the need to overly placate this person, make sure they're happy all the time, or you're going to work too hard to get this relationship going. And I don't want you guys being overwhelmed and like working too hard, struggling more than you have to. Just kind of let this flow, okay? If you guys aren't meeting somebody and just singly working on yourselves to become this King of Hearts, this means that you're going to have a new beginning. You're going to pursue things that you're passionate about. You're going to do those things that you've always wanted to do, things you want to create. You might have new ideas that you're going to follow through on. New projects singly. But again, don't overwork, don't overdo it. That's what I'm getting with this Two of Diamonds. Don't overdo, like in any scenario, okay? So that's all I have for you guys at this time. I'm going to mention what I mentioned in the beginning. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Rates and info are below. So is my email. Shoot me an email. In my playlist, my 2018 Sun Moon readings are in there, in addition to my compatibility readings. I'm on the Instant Go app. I just uploaded several services like X reading, reconciliation reading, and then one quick answer to one quick question for a reasonable price. And then finally, I'll be leaving a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. Otherwise, I will see you guys mid-month for your mid-months. Thank you for your support. Like, share, subscribe. Adios for Veronica Gardet. Bye, guys. Look at my big old hand in there. Sorry about that.